All right, I'm finally in here. Hey, Auntie, you was in here first. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. I usually give a couple minutes for people to get on in before we start the conversation, but definitely join the chat, comment whenever you feel like it. Make sure you let people know. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, 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 yes. Come on in, people. We ain't gonna be here long. It's hump day. Come on, my people. Can y'all hear me? The ones that's in right now? Do y'all hear me clear? Because that's what was happening. I don't know. Something's going on with my camera. I was freezing up. Okay, cool. Hey, sister. Hey, friend. Something out loud and clear. What's up, bestie? Okay. So tonight, I'm not gonna be that long with y'all. I know it's hump day, it's Wednesday, it's that midday, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long week already, even though it's Wednesday. How y'all week been? Outside of work, just praying and fasting. This supposed to be wine down Wednesday, and I can't even sip no wine, y'all. I'm sipping on tea, the real tea. Oh, sus. Now tell the people not to be working my sister like a Hebrew slave, okay? Can't do it. You need more than one day off now. You was off today. You should have came and kept me company. So I've been watching this new series on Netflix called "Fool Me Once." I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to hurry up and get back to. I couldn't stop. It's good. I love me a good mystery. I can usually guess who the killer is the first half of the show, but this one, I'm intrigued. I still kind of think I know who it is, but I don't know because they keep putting popping suspects up in there. So I don't know if who I think it is it really is. It might be somebody that I haven't even seen yet. The ending, wow, Gigi. Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I bet it is because it's crazy. It's too much. Yes, it's called. Let me put it in the chat. It's called "Fool Me Once." It's on Netflix. It's really good though. I love mysteries and you know dramas and like crime investigation shows. So I'm all for it. But today we're not gonna talk about "Fool Me Once," even though I went mad when I finished. I went mad talking about that because I see a lot of people on Facebook saying they're gonna watch it too. So maybe they'll tune in. But it's really good. I'm working from home now, so I be having to find stuff to watch sometimes, so I won't get bored in this house to go crazy. But yes, so tonight I know everybody do not watch my favorite shows, so I don't want people to not tune in because they don't know what's going on with the show or what's happening in the storyline. So what I want to start doing is making sure that when I'm recapping these shows, even if you don't watch it, you can engage in the conversation because we're still going to be talking like real life issues, in correlation with what's going on in the show. So I can give like a brief synopsis of what's going on and, just chime in down in the chatterization and, we can discuss it. So what I want to talk about first, because I'm going to go ahead and get into it. It's been 5 minutes. Whoever in here, I don't be looking at numbers. Whoever chime in. I'm going to keep pushing. And I'm also going to be going live on multiple platforms starting next week. Whoop, whoop. So it won't just be YouTube. It'll be YouTube, Facebook, and possibly Instagram. I'm thinking about Instagram, but I know for sure YouTube and Facebook, I'll be able to stream simultaneously. So if you don't want to use YouTube, you can use Facebook to tune in. I know everybody don't have YouTube, and I don't have a really big following on YouTube yet. So I'm going to go over to Facebook as well, so my followers can tune in from there. Everybody not subscribed to YouTube, I understand. So just wanted to put that out there. Today, I just want to talk about a few things because I've been watching other bloggers, and apparently this is a big issue, a big discussion that's going on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Those of you who tune in, it is real good. Love and Marriage Huntsville is a reality TV show that comes on the OWN network. And also, if you have Philo, you can stream it and watch it on Philo as well. It's about married couples, business owners. They all are very successful in their own right. But they be having some drama, and it's reunion time. So everything is coming out. Everything is coming out, and they in each other's face. So they can't, you can't run. You can't run from the news. All right. So what everybody's been talking about, and this was actually on part 1. So we're going to talk about the ending of part 1 and then going into part 2. Part 1, apparently, Melody and Martell, who are now divorced, they've been divorced, separated and divorced for the past 3 years. But they've been married for, I want to say, 8 years. I want to say somewhere between, I can't remember the number, but they've been married for over 5 years. I know that much. And Melody disclosed that she had been faking orgasms, the big O, her entire marriage. I just need to know how y'all feel about that, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't understand it. I don't speak that kind of language. Because if I don't get mad, you're not getting yours. Like that's it. Like it can't go past 1 or 2 times when you be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? When you start to see a pattern, why are you not telling your husband that he's not pleasing you? Or if you telling him and he not doing it, babe, I know what the word say, you don't supposed to deny your husband, but baby, me and the Lord will have to go talk. Okay? Me and the Lord will have to have a really deep conversation, because I'm not about to keep giving it to my husband, but he not giving it to me. It's a 2-way street. All right? We need to talk about this. So I don't understand it. What y'all think? I'm not faking nothing. I don't care, married, dating, whatever. If I'm participating in this because it takes 2, we both better leave with a happy ending. She said, you wouldn't be touching me. It would have been a marriage. That's what I'm saying. Like, so was this happening before she even married him? Because I know they had sex before marriage. They was together in college, and then he proposed to her on her graduation. So he was trying to scoop her up. Martell proposed to Melody. So yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if this happened before. Why did she marry him if she wasn't being satisfied? If she been faking this since they've been married, I'm assuming it was happening. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, was it happening before that? And if it was, you can't really blame him. If you've been faking, and he over there talking about he got a hook and a curve child, so she ain't faking. He said she lying because he know. And he said the bed be wet. That's what Martell said. But we got to take what he said with a grain of salt, because Martell he be lying. Martell be lying. So I'm just not understanding that. I don't. Y'all, that couldn't be me, because I'm gonna say something. Like, I'm gonna literally say something. Like, if a man gets his happy ending before me, and my man, it's like, yeah, you missing something. So you might have got yours, but you still got some work to do. You need to finish this. Whichever way you want to go, whatever you want to use, the third leg or your mouth or something. But you better give it to me at this adult age. Yes, this big adult age. Okay, heavy on the big. If you really love this person, you're not satisfied for, you should have that conversation with you. Absolutely, a conversation has to be had. And I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, nephew. My oldest nephew there. Join the chat, y'all. He hear me talking about the big O. Hey, friend. Hola. What's up, nephew? But, okay, nephew, it looks like you might be the only male in here right now. If I'm not mistaken, I be trying to keep up with who come in. I don't have as many people in right now, so I can see. But what we're talking about is a couple that has been married for over 5 years. They have 4 kids together. And the wife, well, now ex-wife, they're divorced now, but she said that she was faking the big O her whole marriage. And her husband says she lying because he got a hook and a curve and the bed be wet. This husband is not very credible, might I say. He was cheating with 3 years with the same girl, so living a double life, and had a baby with the side chick. Yeah, so I don't know about the hook and curve, but I just don't understand. She said she told him what she liked, and he wasn't doing it. So at that point, what do y'all think should be done? Like, is that situation really serious enough to end your marriage? If you just say she did verbalize her issue, and he just wasn't, he wasn't giving her what she needed. Should she divorce him just because of that? Let me see what y'all talking about. I don't think it could have been that bad, because the reason people stay in relationships is because of the good sex. He wasn't securing the bag. She had all the benefits of the marriage, so why would... True, why was she even with him? She was... I mean, they both was securing the bag. Like, even though Martell didn't have his documentation straight, like his proper licensing and stuff, he was still good at what he did. He did all the building. Mel handled the back end. So I guess maybe that is why she stayed with him, because they made a good team. She would have had to outsource for a builder and a contractor if she wasn't using her own husband. So he was capable of doing these things. He just could never pass the builder's test. Apparently, like he was just bad at taking tests. So she took the test. She got the builder's license, but he actually did the hands-on dirty work. She said so. Her and the side chick both sticking around with the bad D. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to know what I can't never pronounce her name right. Ariane, but they call her coleslaw because she a side chick, side chick. They was calling her coleslaw. She got a baby by him too, but just because you can make a baby don't mean the sex is good. Like, good sex don't correlate with getting somebody pregnant. So I don't know. And she's still talking to him. The side chick is still like being involved with him, I guess, whenever it's convenient, because Martell claimed he not with her, but she be at his house with the kids, and they be on the Instagram live cooking and stuff and listening to music. Yeah, he did do that part, but you could find somebody to bill. She had the license. That is the most important part. But I think that's really what it was. It was saving money. She didn't have to pay her husband to do that work. So maybe she did stick around just for the benefit of business. That's the only thing I can see, because Melanie is really smart. She's beautiful. She's educated. She owns her stuff. She's a boss. She's an amazing mother. She carry herself well. She won't have a problem meeting somebody new. So maybe it was just she was benefiting with the business. That's all I could think of. She said, she said, well, if he had a side chick for 3 years, maybe she is lying. Well, maybe that's why he wasn't performing well, especially them last 3 years. He was giving all the good stuff to the side chick. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just what do I don't know. That's not a sufficient reason to be. Absolutely, I agree. It's not a sufficient reason to be in a relationship or a marriage for a business benefit, but shockingly, a lot of people do it. And even on this reality shows, you see on these other reality shows, it's a lot of people stay together because it just makes sense business wise. And then I guess if they divorce, they're not gonna want to work together. So it's like, I don't know. That's why it's like you want your partner to be your partner in everything. Yes, business. You want your, relationship, intimate relationship. But then that stuff start to mesh and ball all up together. And then if your marriage ends, if your marriage ends, then does that mean your business partnership ends? Because what if they would have divorced and then they still just could have worked together to get the job done to collect the coin? I mean, but then they would have to have a open marriage, I guess, because who wants to be in a marriage or relationship and not be sexually active? And yeah, they do say marriage is a business arrangement. When you know, in the world, marriage was created to secure the bag. That's why the rich marry the rich. So that could be a reason. I mean, people marry, it's a business transaction. Marry this family with the money so we can keep the money going. Martell pride and ego too big. Work with his ex. Wait, am I missing something? It's something blocking this. Big to work with his ex. Yeah, that's true. So you saying, yeah, he can work with Mel because Mel is in the place right now where she ain't taking nothing. Like Mel, because on this part too, baby, she was giving it. Mel was going in on Martell. She is still upset. Like you could tell Mel, she's saying she's healed. She did the name change, and she's still upset. She's still a little bitter, if you ask me. I love Mel. I love Melly, but she's still mad. Yep, Kirk and Rashida on Love and Hip Hop. They stay together for the camera, baby. I agree. That's my niece. Hey, Raya. Yes, that's true. I think. Well, Rashida, I think she just stayed with Kirk because Rashida ain't trying to like check for nobody. Rashida just it was comfortable, and the money just made it better. Rashida was just comfortable. But it is like a business deal. They business partners. They do they do everything together. Every aspect of their business, from the workout videos Rashida called herself doing. Kirk was managing her music career. Maybe that was the issue because the music career didn't really go nowhere. Put it on them, make them want to marry me. Put it on them. That's all I know. That's the only song I know from Rashida. And that other song she got with Candy. So Kirk, he failed at the management. Yeah. But and they got the restaurant now. They just revamped the bistro. And then they have press. They have she got multiple locations with the boutique. So it seems like they really good work business wise, but Kirk did step out. He cheated a few times. Even had another baby. What is with these men cheating and having babies on the side? Like you can't just cheat. Why you got to bring a baby into the world? Woo. She angry because she got all that pent up aggression from not having. Period. She said Mel angry because she got a lot of build up, honey. I mean, yeah, and she claims she ain't dating nobody now, but she better be getting something from somebody. I don't understand. If you went through all that in your marriage and then now you single and you got the freedom to go find somebody to do the job, yep. Mm-mm. Nope. So that's that. I hope Melanie finds someone that can provide the big O. That's all I'm saying. But that's important to me. Like you're gonna have to do something about it, or we're gonna have to agree to disagree that this is just gonna be a one-sided open marriage. Okay? If you want me to stay with you, if you don't want a divorce, but you're not gonna give me what I'm asking you to give me, you want me to cheat on you then. And you just gonna have to be okay with it. It's not really cheating because I told you. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, but okay. Moving on. That was that for love and marriage. I just want to touch on that. And also what I want to touch on before I do, I want to touch a little bit on Married to Medicine because they came back from their mid-season hiatus and it's been 2 episodes since then, and it's a little something going on with that. The friendship dynamic has changed drastically. She's a Scorpio like me. It's hard to believe she was in a relationship and not sexually satisfied. Sex is one. You got a point right there, sis. So you think she lying? I ain't saying you lying, but it sounded like she was lying. Cause that's true. Scorpios is they like number 1 on the chart when it comes to that from zodiac sign. Scorpio is like at the top. It's like top tier. Yeah. But what else I wanted to talk about is just switching gears. We didn't talked about this for a little minute. This part 2 episode on the reunion, Melody got into it with Stormy Mama. Now y'all know how these mamas be on these reality shows, okay? We got Candy Mama, Mama Joyce with the OLG gang, the old lady gang. They some thugs. You know what I'm saying? So you got Mama Joyce, you got Mama D, Scrappy Mama, Lord Jesus. And then even on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Miss Wanda, Tisha Mama, Miss Wanda. What other crazy mamas we got on reality TV? I feel like I'm missing a mama. But Mariah Mama on Married to Medicine. Mariah Mama used to get into it with the girls too. But Stormy Mama, I feel like, was just looking for mess. And first of all, the whole thing is about social media, okay? Let me update y'all for those who don't watch. Melanie put up a status saying somebody was recording her. Somebody who she knows personally was in her house, in her private space, and recording a conversation of her, and they leaked the conversation. Melanie did not say who leaked the conversation, but when Melanie said this on social media, what was currently going on in the season that was airing, it looked like it could have been Stormy. And Melanie and Stormy was kind of shaky on the friendship tip. So everybody made this assumption that it was Stormy. Now, Melanie didn't say anybody's name. And she didn't go back on social media to clarify who she was talking about after all the fans were saying it was Stormy, it was Stormy, it was Stormy. So apparently Stormy expressed this to her mother, and the mother just took it and was like, well, you should have said something. You should have went back on there and told them it was Stormy if you really didn't want them to think it was Stormy. So you fake. You ain't no real friend. You wanted them to think that just for followers and views and clout chasing and all this type of stuff. The mama is saying all this, y'all. Oh yeah, Wendy Mama. Oh, Wendy Mama with the shrine, honey, huh? Wendy Mama is putting the curses out on the people. Yes. That seemed like some Destiny would do. It do. I mean, if I had to pick anybody, if it's somebody that was in the cast, I would say Destiny because I don't trust her. And she be lying too. But Stormy Mama was coming real hard at Melanie, like calling her all type of names, telling her to shut up. I'm about to shut you down, and all this yelling at her. And Melanie was trying to keep it real cute, but it just got to the point where Mel was like, "Listen, I am not here for you. I need you to stop talking to me. This is between me and your daughter. I'm trying not to disrespect you, but look, I ain't gonna be too much. Be quiet, little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like." At what point do y'all think there's a thin line between that? Because you want to respect your elders and somebody especially who is your friend or was your friend, or you trying to build your friendship back up, but you got their mama in the middle saying all this kind of stuff. How do you draw that line without being disrespectful? Because at some point you're gonna want to slap somebody's mama. Like for real. All Melly did, she just called the lady a demon. She was like, she's a demon. But that mama was acting real reckless. These mamas be cutting up on these shows, and then the daughters get mad if the disrespect do happen. But it's like you got to find a way to control your mama. Don't have your mama on this show because it's the gloves is off when your mama come for you and step in. The gloves is off. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, what y'all think about that? I don't, chime in the chatterization. I respect my elders, but it's a line. Like you're gonna have to be quiet or remove. I'm gonna have to walk off. That's the only way. Like I'm gonna have to walk away, or something's gonna be said. Something's gonna be said. But moving on, guys. Let's talk about Married to Medicine and some of the stuff that's going on in there, because they dealing with some stuff too. I think more with Married to Medicine, it's just like the friendships and the isolation and just the mean girl vibes. Like, oh, did y'all see it's like a remake of the Mean Girls? Did anybody watch the original Mean Girls? Did you like it? Do you plan on watching this remake of the new Mean Girls that's out? I watched the original one, but I liked Clueless back in the day. Y'all remember Clueless? I watched Clueless. Mean Girls was like, eh. But anyway, I like Married to Medicine. It wasn't as good as the original. Okay. I'll wait till I can watch it on Fire Stick or something. I wouldn't go to the movies to see that. That's not nothing I really care to see, to be honest. My daughters were okay. Oh, they watch Mean Girls. I like when our kids watch like nostalgic movies that we've watched. Like I love the fact that my son loves to watch A Different World. He liked Moesha. He liked The Parkers. Like he liked all those black sitcoms that I used to love. So we used to like binge watch those shows together. I love that. But yeah, back to the Mean Girls. I feel like they really acting like some mean girls on Married to Medicine now. It's quite disgusting. Toya is definitely the ringleader. Toya is getting her way right now, and she's loving it. She's loving it. They got Quad off. Toya been one Quad off. Toya been trying to get Quad off the show since she got divorced. She didn't want her to go on no trips because she said she not married. Why is she here? Why she here? So yeah, I'm not feeling it. They got Dr. Jackie always been a mean girl. People just think because she quiet that she don't be having much to say. But yeah, Dr. Jackie, Simone, pretty much the OGs heavily want to keep straddling the fence. Heavily don't want to be a mean girl. She just want to be messy with everybody and laugh. And when they get mad, she gonna say sorry so they forgive her. She gonna go do the same thing again. She that's just what she do. I ain't saying it's okay, but that's heavily. And even though heavily irritates me, heavily between heavily and Quad, they've been carrying the show. Even with Quiet not on there, Quiet is carrying the show because they talking about her. Like, for real. Yep, Dr. Jackie. Phaedra. Phaedra. Y'all, I'm so sick of Phaedra with her 50-11 occupations because now she do healing. She's a healing doctor. She's a mortician. She's a lawyer. She's a stylist. She's a boutique owner. Phaedra is gonna keep a coin. Okay, Phaedra gonna keep a coin coming, but I don't know about this new occupation now. What they call it, Reiki ritual. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. I don't know, child. I would have been up there pleading the blood of Jesus when they was doing all that. I don't know. I gotta talk to the Lord before I do anything like that, for real. But Phaedra is definitely phony. We learned that on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she ain't changed. She just brought it over to another show. That's all. And I guess Real Housewives of Dubai wasn't working out. I guess whatever man she was with at that time, it didn't work out. So she didn't mosey on back to the old Atlanta, the Black Mecca, and got on Married to Medicine. Phaedra made good TV, but she messy and she phony. And I'm surprised. Like this last episode, they actually showed a little bit more of her because I was starting to wonder why she there. Besides to do the as Carlos King say, she just on there going, and talking about herself like Phaedra was. It seemed like Phaedra was only on the show to give the sound effects. That's it. She was just giving the sound effects. But they all being mean girls, and although I feel like Sweet Tea, it's her first season, so I'm not gonna say she's not a good fit, but she's very rough around the edges. So she seems very different from the rest of the group. Like, and I know she's young too, so of course that's why. Because I think outside of her, the youngest was Quad or Toya, but I think they're around like the same age, but they're still in their early 40s. Sweet Tea is like 33, 32, like she's really young. Simone and Dr. Jackie and Heavenly in their 50s. So they're around here correcting the girl language, correcting her words and stuff like that. And it's just like, let the girl have fun. Like y'all on a girls trip and y'all still got a stick up y'all butt. Like it's just too much. Even though they were in Napa, so it definitely called for a little sophisticationist. Oh, mean ho. Yes, Gigi. And they got husbands, so it's like, what is y'all problem? Well, I don't know about Dr. Jackie because Curtis be gone. Dr. Jackie probably still not getting none, and she'd got all these old shots that's supposed to make her stuff feel and look young again, but she ain't able to use the child because Curtis is never around. Curtis is always traveling. Like, where's Curtis? Anybody? Dr. Curtis? Oh, wait, he ain't no doctor. Curtis, are you here? Clear. So I don't know. Like, why they so mad? And Simone, big old mouth. I ain't gonna lie. Simone be cracking me up with that laugh. Her jokes don't even be funny. She just loud. Her big old mouth. Sweet Tea got the biggest mouths I ever seen. It's just they mouths, they teeth just big. Like, cause he freaking on some young kid. Yeah, Curtis somewhere. And I can't wait to watch the next episode because supposedly that's when Dr. Jackie is going to get triggered because Simone, who's supposed to be like one of her best friends, then planned another couples trip to the same place where supposedly Curtis was found cheating on Jackie. They're going to the same place. Well, Curtis was caught cheating on the girl. So that's crazy. And I just don't like how they acting. They it's like they so happy Quiet is gone, but to me it's about to be so dry. Unless this Alicia girl, the new girl, come up and start giving us some little spice because they claim that she's just as worse as Quiet. But I haven't seen that. And she got a husband who think a vasectomy is getting his testicles cut off. Who's the doctor? Oh, she's a dentist. But they're in the doctor's circle. So why does he think that? He should know what actually happens in that procedure with a vasectomy. Uh, yeah. Yeah, they really messy. Messy. So I want to see what Alicia has to bring to the table, because if you ask me, her and Quad can go bye-bye. And they can recast. Find somebody else to do it. Find somebody else to do it. I don't understand why they there right now. But Sweet Tea, I want to give her another season. I want to see how she gonna come next season. Cause she don't back down from them. I noticed that. So I think that's what's gonna keep her around, because they're gonna be like, oh, she'll you know, I want to give her one more season to see. Maybe she just needs to, she a little rough around the edges. That's all. And I'm praying for her situation. Well, she's suffering from endometriosis, and that'll just be a tragedy if they get divorced because she can't get that man no baby out. Because then she sent him the baby emoji in the DM when she sent Dr. Gregory the DM and told him that she could get him what Quad couldn't. And she put the heart emoji and the baby emoji. They showed. And now it's a possibility she ain't gonna be able to get that man no baby. That'd be tragic if Dr. Gregory be that petty and divorce her because of that. He said, I think she knew before that. Yep, sis said the same thing. It's a few of y'all saying the same thing now. I ain't think about it like that. I did not think about that. She could have known. She could have known before, but maybe she pulled the Heavenly. She trapped him. Heavenly said, you with a man in college and you know he about to graduate from college and be a doctor. What you gonna do? Trap him. Yes, Contessa was good. But I think Contessa didn't get fired. Contessa was just over it. Like, I think it got too messy for Contessa. Contessa. I do. Contessa was a good fit. I'd rather them bring her back than keep Phaedra, to be honest. Phaedra only gonna give us blonde wigs and oh child, Southern Belle smells like peaches. We don't need that. We need some action. Contessa gonna give it to, because she gonna give it to Toya and she gonna give it to Heavenly, okay? Yeah, they need to bring Contessa back. She just want the old man so she can get some money. Now she was, and then now she said it wasn't no sugar daddy group. She said she was in a group for women that are learning how to deal with dating older men, how to thrive in the relationship with the older man. It's not a sugar baby group. Okay? But I definitely think she knew. Now that y'all brought that to my attention, I guess I never thought about it that way, because it just seemed like she just found out she was having all these issues after she got married. But yeah, she probably did know. She probably did know. But we'll see. Only time will tell if she could get him that baby. She gonna have to be pregnant by next season, or they're gonna be looking. They got married so fast, and they was all promoting them to be on the show. Everybody was posting pictures, everything. When it was, but that's when everybody started speculating who gonna be the new cast. They was putting Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory everywhere. And that's part of the storyline, that she said she could get him a baby. She get what she wants. She jumped in the DMs. She was like, let me see. And she was a fan of the show, so she was watching. So That could be true. She knew all along. She was plotting. Calculated like a mug. In a way, I can't even be mad at a child. He fell for it. Now she's secure. Kind of. She ain't signed no prenup, I don't think. I don't know if they talked about that. So she was successful. But yeah. Another thing I want to say on Married to Medicine about how do y'all feel about Dr. Simone and Cecil? I think it's pretty dope that they purchased a condo for their sons to live in. The oldest son gets to live there rent free for a year, and then the younger son gets to live there rent free for 2 years. It's creating generational wealth. Hopefully, they sons learn from that. But I think that was pretty dope that they did that. But I thought it was so, I don't know, it was so like Simone was doing the most when she put condoms all over the apartment. I guess she think her sons is just gonna be getting it in, like partying or whatever. But she put condoms all over the house. I know it was kind of like a joke too, but that was so funny. We're women, we know our bodies, and the moment something don't seem right, we're going to the doctor. She ain't just found it out. Facts. Facts. Something going wrong, something going on. I mean, I know a lot of, from the symptoms, it said that you're like really heavy, and some women probably think they just haven't like heavy menstrual, but from what I know, it happens a lot. Like it's not just during your monthly. It's like on and off. It's not. It happens too frequently. So at that point, you should definitely know something is not right and see a doctor. So if all that was happening beforehand, she should have known. Exactly, that's the word. It was irregular. So yeah, because that's what she said. She was changing her napkins every 3 hours. That's yeah. I'm like, fix me. No, this cannot be happening. Like I would be going crazy if I had to deal with that like that. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, but I do hope her situation gets better. I hope she's able to conceive and they have a baby and everybody's happy. All right. So, yep. Dr. Simone Cecil, I think it's pretty dope what they did with their sons. Set them up in a condo. Dr. Simone say, I want y'all out of my house. I'm gonna just go buy y'all a condo, okay? I need y'all out of here. Maybe she gonna start getting some. Her Cecil in the house by themselves. What y'all think? Maybe she won't be so mean. I don't know. It seems like I like her when she's around her family though. She seems more playful and relaxed, and like I like seeing the Simone around her family. She said, "Y'all said Simone ain't gonna give him none. Why she want the kids out the house? What's the difference? Why she want to put them out then? That's crazy. Because that's like extra money being spent. You just want them out to just have the house to yourself. Because why? Not because you about to pay their rent for a year for them. They living rent free the first year. And the second one, he got 2 years to get his ish together. But that oldest one, they kind of funny looking too. I don't think they're gonna need all them condoms. I'm gonna stop y'all because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm a little delirious because all I've been doing is sipping tea all day. That's all I had today was tea, fasting and praying. Look, that's all I got. But yes, y'all. So next week I'm going to go live for 2 days. I know Wednesday is going to be one of them, and I probably go Friday. I'll be back. Just letting y'all know, giving y'all a heads up so y'all can prepare. And I'm hoping again to be streaming on here and on Facebook and possibly Instagram. Let me see. Oh yeah, he do got a steady girlfriend. He would a white girl, ain't he? Who said that? Who said that? But yes, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But we're gonna wrap this up because I need to go find some food, y'all, before I fall out. Been drinking tea all day. All day. I need some food. ASAP. Think I'm gonna go get me some crab legs. What y'all cook for dinner tonight? What y'all eat? What y'all got? Chime in. Tell me what's in your kitchen. Cause ain't number 10 mine right now. But yeah. Oh, I also want to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac and Bell Collective at some point next week too. So if y'all need to catch up or watch a little bit or see what's going on with that, watch some recap videos or something. Yeah, catch up on those shows. Real Housewives of Potomac. Because we got to talk about this Wendy and Nneka and Robin. Robin. Okay, I'm gonna say something about Robin before I leave. I'm gonna say something about Robin. Oh, you made some chili. That's a good old wintertime. I'm in the house all day food. It's gonna stick to you too. Oh, Portillo's. That sounds good too. I'm gonna have to get some. I think I'm gonna go get some crab legs. Some quick. But yes, definitely tune into that laugh, sis. I definitely want to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. But Robin, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm so sick of Robin. I am so sick of Robin and Juan. Juan just don't care. Cause I'm trying to figure out when she called him, she called him to get some comfort. She left the table from the women because she was getting worked up and went and called her man. Her man told her to go back to that table and be the bigger person. She ain't want to hear that. And then when she FaceTime him, she like, why I can't see you on your FaceTime? What you doing? Why did it take him 5 minutes to say he was folding clothes? Why did he? It's like he had to think about it. Like, what are you doing? She can't see his face on FaceTime, and she was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm doing laundry. I'm folding clothes. Like, what? Why did it take him so long to answer? Like, one is just very suspect to me. I'm not gonna lie. I think one is just he ain't just swimming in the lady pond. I'm no judgment, but and then what's funny to me is when he said he was doing laundry and folding clothes, it just made me think about the picture that got leaked of him at the laundromat with a girl. I was like, this man don't need to be around no laundry. But at least he doing laundry in his house and not at the laundromat with the other girl, huh? I mean, because this is what made me think about that. I said, now this man, out of all the things, he gonna say he doing laundry. Trigger. It would have just made me think about the freaking picture that was in the blogs of him with the other woman at the laundromat. I was like, why would he say that? Even if he really was doing laundry, just say something. I'm watching the game. I'm chilling. Like, why did you say laundry? But I'm just so sick of them. And Mia asked him why he go all the way to the hotel, why he couldn't pay for that girl hotel room over the phone with his credit card. And that was a good question. Why did you have to go all the way to the hotel if you was just paying for her room? You just putting her room on your card because she didn't have no money. You can do that on the phone. Why you have to go all the way to the hotel? One is just One just be lying, and Robin knows she's stupid. She gonna stay stupid in that relationship and just deal with it. She just gonna deal with it, cause she comfortable. What else? She been knowing that boy since she was what, 17. Robin just she's settling. She's just comfortable at that point. But to each his own, child. I know I couldn't have no one. Especially a broke one. Because this man did lost his job 2, 3 times. He lost his job when he was playing ball. Then he got all their money took by it was his friend that took all their money when they went broke. When they thought they was investing something, they got scammed from a so-called friend. That's when they went broke. And then he had this most recent job he got. He ended up in some situations that he shouldn't have been in, with all that, the sex scandal that going with the sexual assault with one of the players. He ended up getting fired for that. One can't even keep no job. And he got another to be out here cheap while she trying to get it out the mud. She doing real estate. She selling hats. Now she didn't open up some skincare place. What? I just can't. I don't understand. I couldn't have a one. So say, and one couldn't have me. Period. It's too much. One is doing too much, and I don't know. All that staying with the kids, that's fine, Danny. But I ain't staying with nobody because I got a child by them. Them kids will understand. Because guess what? When them kids get grown, guess what they going to? Away, and then you stuck being with their daddy for them, and then that they're gonna be gone living their life while you still stuck in the house miserable with this man, and then wasted all your youth. Lies you tell. Deuces. Them kids don't understand. You going to your daddy house every other weekend. Ask about it. I'll tell you. Okay, I'm finna go. I'm finna go, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting me once again. I'm going to be back next week. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be talking. And hopefully I have a couple guests on with me because, baby, we using the new stream setup, and I can have multiple people on here talking with me. So it's really about to get gooder, because some of y'all that's in this chatterization is gonna be on this here screen having this conversation. Okay, so you just won't be typing in the chatterization. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be chatting it up. So some of y'all in this chat, I'm gonna be hitting y'all up. So be ready. Get your notes. Catch up. All right. Make sure you caught up, because when I call y'all and be like, hey, I need you on this show to recap such and such, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Catch up. Catch up on Real Housewives of Potomac and Bell Collective. Them the main two. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all finish getting y'all hump on this hump day Wednesday. All right. Next Wednesday, we're going to be sipping some wine, though. All right. It's going to be Wine Down Wednesday, and we're going to be chatting about it. All right. Love y'all. Good night.